Hello, and welcome to the Best of TSL with There's Still Life. There's Still Life is a nonprofit spiritual growth ministry that promotes spiritual growth, maturity, and transformation in the lives of people. We are excited to be celebrating 20 years of ministry, and throughout the remainder of this year, we're going into our archives to bring you the best of TSL.
Hello and welcome to our 31-day podcast in the month of July. Today is day 26 of our podcast, and I encourage you, don't let great matters matter. Parameters. Let's talk about knowing our limitations. I see great matters as things that are far greater than me to attend to. Let me share a liberating principle that I've learned. I find that when I concern myself with only those matters that God tells me to be concerned with, when I do nothing more and nothing less, I find that I'm not stressed and I'm not worn out. I can usually tell when I have served up something on my own plate that should not be there. Now work, my job, that's a bit different. I have the freedom as to how I manage, but I don't have the freedom to decide what I will and will not do and still receive a paycheck. But that is why it's so important for me to listen to God. I trust Him to help me inside of those busy times that I'm not in control of. Sometimes there are going to be matters that show up that are beyond our capabilities of dealing with. But at some point, you just can't trip, especially when it is something that God has to do. You know how it is. Hey, if God doesn't address it, if God doesn't do it, game over. I love the way that the writer of Psalms 131 puts it. I do not concern myself with great matters or things too wonderful for me. I don't involve myself in things too difficult for me. Today, I encourage you, don't let great matters matter. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day.
We hope you enjoyed today's podcast and that today's podcast prompted a new attitude, a new perspective, or a new outlook that would help you define moments in your life. We invite you to invest in your copy of Defining Moments, Define Your Moment, Change Your Life on Amazon. Simply search for Defining Moments by Nicole A. Davis. All proceeds go directly to There's Still Life to help enable us to continue our teaching mission. You can also purchase your copy directly from There's Still Life. Just inbox or message us on Facebook at There's Still Life, or request your copy by email at there'sstilllife@gmail.com.